the video we've all been waiting for, or more realistically, the video that I've been waiting for. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. We are finally going to rearrange my library. Yeah, setting up my library, and I am so excited. This is probably going to be an all-day process, so I apologize in advance if this video is lengthy. I guess you already know if it's lengthy and you've decided to click on it regardless. Thank you for that. I anticipate that it will be because my books are all in boxes. I haven't organized them yet, and that is a step that I definitely want to take prior to getting them on the shelves, as well as the fact that some of these bookcases don't have the shelves in them, so I need to do that as well. But today we are setting up my library, not in its entirety, I don't think. I think today we are just going to be organizing the shelves, obviously. But I believe on Tuesday, maybe, today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, desk is gonna come. So I am super excited about that, to have this room fully complete. I think that that is going to be so fun and so beautiful once it is actually done. Don't mind the ladder and fan in the back. This house has no air conditioning. I do have a full room dedicated to being my library, and I am so grateful that we were able to find a place to rent that had 3 bedrooms, so we could have our bedroom, my library, and then Juan, my partner, if you're new to my channel, has a game room all to himself. So we're both really ecstatic that we have a shared space together, obviously, but we also have our own spaces that we can fully decorate and make our own. This has been a dream of mine, like literally since I was little. I've always wanted to have my own library, so the fact that I get to do it at 21 is pretty surreal. We'll do a before and after. It'll be a good time. This is day 1, setting up the shelves. I want to get it all done today. All the books put away. By the end of this video, it will have happened. I just don't know if it will be by the end of today.
Better say something that would change my mind. Gotta give me something, 'cause I'm not blind. And I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. We won't stand a chance. Something that will blow my mind. If I have learned one thing, it's wasting time. And I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose.
Hopefully the fan is not too terribly loud, but it is hot in here. So time for an update, because I love a good time lapse as much as anyone else, but if it is only a time lapse with like voiceovers and stuff, I get so bored so quickly, so I need like intermittent updates throughout the video. As you can see, I have finished one of my like shorter bookcases. In case anyone is wondering, I'll try to have like things that I've mentioned in the description below, but I have the IKEA Billy bookcases. They're some of the most popular bookcases that I have personally seen on BookTube, and I really like the way that they like and how simplistic they are. They are pretty affordable, and if you live close enough to an IKEA, you can like go get them, but shipping is really the expensive part, and there's not one for like 5 hours from where I live. All of that being said, I have all of my middle grade books on this half of the bookcase, and I'm thinking that this will be manga, because I do have like 3 shelves worth of manga that I could like sort out onto here. I just don't know then where I would put graphic novels. I'm thinking probably just in the bookcase that is a lot of camera angle switching right here. But I will be honest with you guys, I am feeling a bit tired and like I'm losing steam. So we are hydrating and energizing. I also have quite the stack of books over there, and I think I might do some manga over here really quickly and then attempt to take a thumbnail. But I have cleared out all of the empty boxes, and as I come across like knickknacks and stuff, I'm putting them all in one box so that once all of the books are organized and on the shelves, I can go back and put knickknacks where I want them as I please, because I'm not organizing these around the knickknacks, but the knickknacks around the books, if that makes any sense at all. I think it did. But I will quickly kind of give you a slight before, since some books are already on the shelves. I was putting them on the floor in stacks, but because this floor is not even, the stacks are not working out super great, and also it was overwhelming me because I have a lot of books and all of the boxes in this room are not even all of the book. This room has 2 closets and one of them is currently full of books. So I'll show you that really quickly. I'll show you where I'm putting my book of the month books and all of that stuff. And then we will get back to the time lapse. So I think you guys, since I've been filming a lot from this angle, kind of get the grasp of what the layout of the room really looks like. But essentially we have the 3 booker, what? Why do I keep saying that? In like 3 videos I've said that. The 3 bigger bookcases here, and as I've said, this house is technically like on a slant a little bit because it is like 100+ years old. So if these look a little bit out of line, they are. The floor's not even. But yes, this will probably be where I film primarily. And then 2 closets, 1 bigger bookcase here, and then the 2 shorter bookcases here, and the fireplace that we will decorate later. But in this closet, there's a lot. So these are all books, all of it. These are all of my puzzles and book sleeves that I don't use. And then this is where my book of the month books are gonna go. So yes, I know that this wallpaper is warped. We're renting it, so I'm not gonna do anything about it, but also nobody's really going to see this, so I don't care. And by nobody's going to see this, like obviously I'm putting it out on the internet, so people are gonna see it, but like I'm not gonna be filming in this closet or anything. So book of the month books here, all of them, just so that they can all have their like designated shelf. On this bottom shelf I put my Shadowhunter books, and I'm getting one in the mail that's like a special edition, so it's gonna go facing outward right there. But I'm thinking the shelf above that right there will be my graphic novels. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working with. I think, like I said, I'm gonna do all the manga really quick here because a lot of that is in like bags, so it shouldn't be too hard to get to. And then this stack of books, I think this is where I'm going to take at least a good portion of my thumbnail. I don't know exactly what I want this thumbnail to look like, but I think it'll be me standing or sitting here. And then we have romance books and fantasy, and that's, I mean, that pretty much sums up my book collection, to be honest. But yeah, liking how it's looking, liking how it's going, and with book of the month books in there, that will free up obviously some shelf space. So I think we are on a good path here.
To be right the whole
I attempted to update you this morning, but I was all kinds of disheveled and like exhausted because I did not get much sleep last night. I was up reading, but we love to see it. So today we're tackling this because unfortunately we have moved on to day 2, which I was trying to avoid, but whatever, it happens. So I'm gonna try a couple more shots at a thumbnail, and then we're just gonna like get into the time lapse and attempt to get as much of this done as possible. I have like a lunch and pedicure date with a friend of my mom's at 11:30. It's currently 10 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna go get breakfast for my partner and I from a local bagel place, which I am so excited about because they're such good bagels. So I'm gonna do that in like 15 minutes, come back, and while I'm eating the bagel, do my shelves, and then in between, because I think that lunch should probably get done by like, I don't know if I'll have another opportunity today to do work on my shelves because I have so many other things happening during the day. So we're gonna get as much done in this like weird time frame as possible. I might even send my partner to go get the bagels. He just doesn't know that yet because I don't have a ton of time to work on these shelves. So we'll see. Okay, thumbnail time. Look at him. He's so cute. The embarrassing part of this video for me is that you guys get to see truly how many outfit changes I go through in a day, because numerically, like, not that bad, nothing crazy, not a big number. Visually, it's probably giving you whiplash because we are only on day 3 of filming this video, and I'm pretty sure there have been 4 outfit changes, and that is a lot. Or I'm not 4 outfit changes, but like 7 outfits, which is again a lot. Today's the day that I finish it. I'm so tired of this room not being done and being filled with boxes. It's starting to annoy me, which is not how I want this process to be. I want it to be enjoyable. I have been listening to the same book this entire time. We're gonna put that on and finish it, even though it's a slasher, and we're also going to finish these 3 shelves behind me. So, to walk you through what we've got going on here. All right, so these 2 shelves and then that shelf right there, all romance. And I know I will probably expand that collection, especially within the year. So my desk is getting here on Wednesday. It is currently Monday. I have to work Wednesday, but I think my mom is going to work on building it and getting it set up here. And then I think on Friday we're doing the shelves that we're going to attach to my desk and like painting white, and it's going to be a whole project. So I might do an entire like separate video just on that, which is exciting for me. So that'll be extra shelf space. I'm debating on putting my romance on those shelves and like having a few empty shelves for a little while so that I can expand my collection and have things like be empty so that when I get new books I have places to put them. We're gonna see how the rest of the fantasy fills out, because this whole bookcase is fantasy. The only one that's like not actually full is this one. Like, yes, there are books there, but that's just like, I want to put those books on the same shelf, I think, kind of thing. You may not be able to hear me as well, but at least you'll be able to see kind of what I'm talking about. This top shelf is adult fantasy hardcovers that are taller, generally. So if and when I get taller adult fantasy hardcovers or paperbacks, I have a little bit of room there, and I reserved it like for that reason. Sarah J. Maas can probably honestly publish like one more book for that area, and that is it. This shelf is pretty full. The like second this shelf, that's pretty full, but I don't imagine that there would be very many other books that I would want to put on that shelf. And I'm kind of growing away from young adult fantasy. I haven't been reading much of it lately. It's not something that I'm super worried about like expanding that collection and not having tons of room for. This is all fantasy. These bottom two here, I know you can't see the actual bottom one, but you saw a second ago, those are romance. And then I have to fill up these with fantasy. And then I believe I'm gonna do more fantasy on like at least the top two shelves, and then the actual bottom shelf of the third bookcase is going to be like literary fiction, which I don't have a ton of, but I do have some of, and that is a genre that I foresee myself collecting more of. These middle two will be thrillers, adult and young adult respectively. So with that being said, that leaves me no room for my YA contemporary. I've purchased books since moving, obviously, I will be honest with you. I couldn't have outgrown all these shelves, and I put my book of the month books in the closet. So I don't know how I managed to do that. It's quite interesting to me, honestly. I'm thinking that essentially where these boxes are, I will do I'll insert a picture of the shelf that I'm thinking here for young adult contemporaries. So I might just like set them to the side, like, and just make a stack of them here anyway. We're figuring it out. I need to go make dinner, and then we're coming back and fully tackling this, finishing it, and being done. By the end of this week, this room will be finished, maybe minus this bookshelf, because I will have to order it and furniture takes forever. Friends, it's done. It's all done, and I can't even believe it. I can't even stand it. to be honest. That's why I'm sitting. When I tell you that I could not be more in love with how this room turned out, I'm being so serious. I am obsessed. It's beautiful. The shelves are fully done. I'll insert some B-roll here of what it looks like. Yeah, it's incredible. I'm like speechless. And my desk wasn't supposed to come until tomorrow, and now it's coming today, which is even better news. So we are thriving, we're doing so well, and this room is like almost fully complete. So this will be the like first fully finished room in this house, which is insane. Aside from like the kitchen, which I didn't have to do anything to except unload our stuff into. I don't know that I'll do a separate video about the desk, but I'll definitely update you in like reading vlogs or moving vlogs or whatever about the desk, how it looks. You'll see it. I just wanted to tell you that it's officially done and I'm so happy with the final result. Obviously there are like little touches here and there that I want to add, so like a TV and more art on the wall and things of that nature, and then like the desk and like smaller knickknacks and stuff, but those all come with time. So for the time being, this is as complete as it possibly can be, and I'm so happy with it. So I just wanted to share it with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sure it was longer than it probably could have been, but I'm still so pleased with how it came out. So I appreciate you all sticking it out with me. I love you all so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you're doing well, reading, mentally, and otherwise, and I really hope to see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.